megamanx. Welcome back to megamanx Legacy Collection. I'm Brickroad, and there's a hurricane coming tonight. Supposed to come tonight, so I better get my megamanx out of the way before nature carries off my house. I said I was going to play X2, but I'm feeling some X4 right now. What are my options for wallpaper? Oh, I see. I've only got one per game. Yeah, okay, we'll just stick with the X4 wallpaper, I guess. I gotta play through X4 twice anyway. Once is X and once is 0. But I think all I've got to do is do the hundo. Yeah, shot, jump, dash, giga attack. That's my alternate fire button. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. We have to do the hundo, but there's some bonus stuff we also have to do in this run. We have to fire all fully charged shots using all of X's weapons. We have to get maximum lives and full sub-tank, so I'll find a place to do that farming. And here's the one I think might give me trouble, is I have to use the ride armor to score the final hit against Magma Dragoon. That's not going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to give me trouble. I can always just replay the stage if I have to, or I can wait until my 0 playthrough to get it done. I've also had to kill an enemy with the Nova Strike, which I never use in this game, so I don't even know how the Nova Strike works. I think it's like a dash attack, like you jump in the air and then dash forward. Maybe we'll do that in the refights. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I played Mega Man X4. I forgot how terrible X's voice was, actually, in this game. Not fun at all. I think they changed it in like X5 and X6. He doesn't sound quite as derpy. But yeah, I'm starting in Mega Man 8, I want to say. I'm not sure if X4 is first or Mega Man 8 was first. But they started giving you a fire button and then an alternate fire button. So you could use your Mega Buster, or your X Buster as the case may be, while you have Maverick weapons equipped. Speaking of Magma Dragoon, I'll see you with ride armor later, buddy. I did not open my ice cold delicious Pepsi. We made sure to stock up on water and dry goods. And of course, ice cold delicious fizzy drinks, just in case the hurricane comes and tears off our roof or knocks us out of power for a couple of days. Last time big hurricanes came through a couple of years ago, actually, we were the only house on the block that didn't lose power. We had stayed, we're in like a flood zone. In Florida, they have hurricane evacuation zones of various degrees. So not everybody has to evacuate unilaterally. It's like, I want to say we're like in a C zone. I think it goes from A, B, C, D, and E. I'm not really sure. But depending on how high the ground is where you live, woo, I almost got smashed. And depending on how strong the storm is coming through and how high the storm surge is supposed to be, you may or may not have to evacuate. We were like right on the borderline, I think, a couple of years ago, of having to... Well, I'm going to grab the 1-up. I do need to get max lives. I'm probably going to lose this life trying to get out of there. No, that was fine. That was fine. But both of our parents are in a, like, one evacuation category above us. So if we get an evacuation order, they wouldn't unless the storm is exceptionally bad. In fact, I want to say my mother doesn't even live in an evacuation zone at all. But anyway, we decided we didn't want to chance it, and we went over to Peanut's father's house to wait out the hurricane. And we were out of power there. It was miserable. It was like 8 people crammed in this house. I was like just tucked away on this really uncomfortable couch that made my back hurt. Playing PSP because we didn't have any power for anything. He had an emergency generator, but we burned through all the fuel in it, so we didn't have air conditioning, we didn't have TV or anything. On the third day, I was like, all right, it's time to go home. Like, whatever. If we go back in its ruins, at least we won't be on this uncomfortable couch anymore. No, we got home. And we had power and internet, and AC was still on full blast. Our refrigerator never went out. None of the food was spoiled. Let's see if I can remember the boss order in this game. Oh, X also has a mid-boss we have to fight after the first 4 stages, whereas 0 does not. So Web Spider, Cyber Peacock, Storm Owl, Magma Dragoon, Jet Pants, Split Mushroom, Slash Butt, and Frost Willy. I think I used to start with Slash Butt, just because then I would have fewer stage revisits, but I don't think my skills are up to par. That's a relatively tricky fight. I think we should start with Walrus. Walrus should be a pretty easy boss. I'm just going off memory. I'm just trying to play through the game off memory. So I think there are 2 tanks in this stage that we need to get. In the snow base. There's Blizzard Buffalo. If you remember Blizzard Buffalo from megamanx 3. So we can start by going up. Is there a reason to go up here? Oh, we need lightning web to get across here. Okay. And get that one up. So I probably should have started with web spiders. So we might have to revisit some stages if I don't remember where stuff is. I think there's a chill penguin statue somewhere in this stage too. Yeah, there's the heart. We need to come back with fire for the heart. So we are going to be revisiting this stage. I think I do want to go up though. Maybe? Yeah, up and then left. Get that one up. And I want to say there's a tank in this stage too. Like there's the heart tank, then there's an X tank. Might be revisiting this stage multiple times now that I think about it. Because I remember there being multiple paths. And there might be different stuff on each path. Yeah, there's the X tank. We need lightning web and we need... So once we have lightning and fire, we can come back to this stage and get all the stuff. But I think just in terms of which Maverick is easy to kill first, I think Frost Walrus is the jam. Maybe I could have done Slash Butt first. Maybe my muscle memory is still there after all these years. But back when I was playing megamanx 4 extensively, I didn't do X runs a lot. I much preferred fighting as 0. Which I have a really, really old Let's Play on this channel, where I complete this game as 0. If you have not seen it, it's old and bad, and I don't know if you should watch it, but... Oh, you know what? It's not Frost Walrus we start with. I'm thinking of Mega Man 8, where you start with Frost Man. Because the bosses are so similar. They're both like double-sized bosses whose name starts with F. And there might be other similarities, too. This might not be the correct boss to start with at all. I think I confused myself. Oh, it's time to get serious, X. Yeah, we're supposed to have the fire weapon to fight this boss, and we don't. This is what happens when you don't do a test play, guys. Ooh! Right in the face. Well, okay, yeah, we don't start with Frost Walrus. We come back to Chilly Willy later. Is that Chill Penguin there in that block? I can't really tell. Yeah, that's Chill Penguin there in the block. He's frozen. I wonder why they froze the ice bosses in this level. And not something that makes more sense. Like, it would make more sense for, like, Spark Mandrill to be frozen here, right? Because Spark Mandrill was weak to the ice weapon in X1. And I want to say... no, Volt Catfish in X3 was weak to the ice weapon. And then X2 doesn't have an ice weapon, but it has Crystal Snail. And who's weak against that? Is it Magna Centipede? I better figure all this out, because I gotta play all these games before we're done. Looks like he was hanging out just in the corner there. Oh, not this corner. Oh, he changed directions on me. I was expecting him to go the same direction he was going. We are going to get a better Mega Buster at some point. In fact, there's 2 different better Mega Busters in this game. Oh, hello. How you doing? I was expecting you to go back into your like Starburst phase there. I might pull out Frost Walrus. We might make it happen. Oh, there's a tank in this section too. There's a sub-tank. There's all kinds of items in this level. Okay, so I don't need a charge shot to break these blocks. I can do it with just a regular shot, so I can measure which blocks I break kind of easily. And then there's bombs in here that explode the block above and below. It's also the only stage that I think changes its music. We'll try not to break any blocks unless we have to. We are going to have to break this one, though. Right? And the one below it. But I think we want to... We'll be able to see a tank in one of these... one of these towers of blocks. Okay, I think we want to be careful here. Is there a way to go up here? Yeah, here we go. Thankfully, enemy shots don't destroy ice blocks. And there's the tank. Oh, it's a weapon tank. So we will be coming back to this level on the revisit in order to... Cool. Weapon tank. Because there's some spots where we need the lightning web, and there's spots where we need the fire weapon to melt a block of ice. Maybe we could have destroyed that as well with just the Mega Buster. Oh, we wanted to kill that bird, didn't we? Yeah, if you kill the bird, the level doesn't get frozen. So much of this game is coming back to me now. Well, we'll get the next one. This is one of the more action-oriented Mega Man X games. From here, the games kind of get too gimmicky. In a lot of the Maverick stages. But this game is really all about just run and gun. Well, I thought we were going to get him, but... I was busy dealing with all his friends. That one we got. It just feels like your X-Buster is really powerful in this game. In X5 and 6, the X-Buster feels like it's not as powerful. They make so many things immune to it. And then even the charged shot, it requires like a lot of charged shots to kill even small enemies sometimes in X5 and 6. Whereas in this game, whichever character you're playing, you feel very effective. Alright. Let's see if I can take you down. Don't want to be on the wall. He'll knock you off the wall. Great boss music, too. As long as you jump before he crashes into the wall, you won't fall down on top of him. We're going into the second phase now? I'm almost dead, actually. Yeah, here we go. Second phase. What does he do? Want to clear the floor. Oh, we need to destroy those. Am I hitting him back there? Oh, that was it. Yeah, you can hit him off screen. Nice. Well, alright, we made it happen. We made Frost Walrus happen. So Frost Walrus want to take the Stingray, I do believe. And we shouldn't have to revisit Stingray, because it's a jet bike level. But I might have to throw away some lives picking up the tanks. I sure did. Yeah, let's move on to Jet Stingray. I guess this is the order that I'm doing. But then Stingray. What weapon do you even get from Stingray? Is it Slash Beast after this? This music is very near and dear to my heart. For many years, I was a big RPG Maker guy. I've had working on an RPG Maker game, and then back in the day, it's like I don't know how to compose music. Nobody knew how to compose music. Like I knew 3 people from the RPG Maker community, I think, that composed their own music for their projects, and the rest of us just stole from other games. Oh, I wanted to go down there for that heart tank. Let's just die in the next hole here. There we go. And this is the music I stole from my games. Battle music, and you're just fighting monsters. I thought this was appropriately action-y enough. Gotta pay attention here. So jump, and then we don't make the next jump. We just fall from the next ledge, right? No, fall from the next high ledge, I'll bet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, heart tank, get. It is possible to do this stage without taking damage. I don't know how you could possibly, but as jet bike levels go, it's not terrible, I guess. Shoutouts to Douglas Hopkins for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.